There are 3,194 South Africans, those that has been documented so far, living here in Ghana. So you can just imagine if South Africans attempt attacking any Ghanaian living there in South Africa, what could possibly arise here in Ghana? We are praying, saying do that level where Ghanaians will retaliate when it comes to xenophobic attacks, because naturally, Ghanaians, we are very, very nice and welcoming. So the Foreign Affairs Minister, Honorable Sam George, has spoken on the attack that happened on a Ghanaian living in South Africa. He has also revealed plans after locating him, what they plan to do for this gentleman. Now, he tackled Mamena Obekasa anyhow, saying she doesn't want any foreign national in South Africa, most especially Africans. So let us first of all go and listen to Honorable Sam George. Yeah, but what people are saying, myself, I have a lot to say. But please, before going, like this video. Please like, share, and subscribe. Also, leave a comment under this video.
Her ignorance and bigotry is most alarming. Look, first of all, when you listen to this lady, she clearly does not know that Ghana is hosting, currently as we speak, by official records, 3,194 South Africans who are living here. If you check our NIA data, the number of South Africans who have registered as non-Ghanaians to obtain the Ghana card, 3,194. 3,194 official statistics. So, to make the claim that if you travel out of your country, then you're probably out of your mind, you don't want to fix your country. Is she aware that there are over 1 million South Africans living outside South Africa? I mean, these are official statistics. And then this claim that you want to blame foreigners for crimes.
So 65%.
Crime should be handled as crime. Perpetrators should be punished. You don't distort it and use the unfortunate high crime in South Africa, which we all empathize with South Africans. I know many Ghanaians who have been victims of crime in South Africa. But you do not, because of bigotry, because of hatred, blame that on foreigners. But you see, this lady has to be taught some history. The Africans you are targeting today are the very people responsible for your liberation. It is us who came together, joined forces. Indeed, if you read Nelson Mandela's book, and I've brought a copy here, Long Walk to Freedom, the Madiba, Nelson Mandela, who led the liberation struggle in South Africa against apartheid, acknowledges the role of Ghana and many other African countries in supporting the ANC that led to the liberation of Jacinta and all of these people. And this is not how you show appreciation.
But
I must commend the South African authorities for how they have responded. Since placing a direct call to the South African Foreign Minister, my good friend and brother, Foreign Minister Lamola, they have taken steps. They empathize, express regret, apologize, and promised investigations. They have since taken steps. Yesterday, the Ministry of Police in South Africa issued a formal statement to
which we have a copy of
to condemn the xenophobic attacks and to assure us that everything will be done to protect our nationals in their country. And they deployed the xenophobia, which continues to be exhibited.
And that's why the concern is that every time when this happened, first, since 2008, we started tracking when this whole xenophobic attack started. Every time it happens, there's official apology and then official condemnation. But then every year it continues to happen. So the concern is that even though officialdom would acknowledge and apologize, and as has happened this time around again, they have reached out to the government of Ghana through you to apologize to us about what happened, that ends it. These people are not brought to book, arrested, to serve as a deterrent to others, so that if next year somebody is thinking about another xenophobic attack, the arrest and the kind of treatment given to such persons who take the law into their own hands will deter them. But beyond the apology and acknowledgement of wrong, not much is done. Would you agree? Is it not?
You make a very fair point, and I'm on all fours with you. And that's why when I summoned the Acting High Commissioner of South Africa to Ghana on Thursday, I made clear that Ghana demands swift investigations. The investigations they have promised, they have to be swift, and we demand sanctions to serve as adequate deterrence. Mm-hmm. We do not want a situation where these consistent xenophobic attacks continue with impunity, and our nationals and other Africans, continue to bear the brunt, become victims. You've seen the very depressing videos of physical assault, violence, people being attacked, some years ago, people were burnt, shops were looted. You now have a situation where even hospitals are raided. The sick are not even spared. No compassion, no humanity. If you are a South African in this hospital, you can stay, but all other Africans leave. Mm-hmm. And you see, when you listen to the lady, it's clear that she has no appreciation of history.
So first of all, according to Honorable Sam George, the South African police has issued a statement apologizing and promising to take action. Also, the Foreign Affairs Minister in South Africa has also assured Honorable Sam George that type of issue would not happen on any Ghanaian again. Lastly, they've located this Ghanaian. He's doing very, very well, but they are planning to relocate him either to Ghana or a different part of South Africa. I believe to Ghana here. Now, I think South Africans are being massaged. By now, we have to see arrests being made. Those people who went to attack this Ghanaian, they have to arrest them and prosecute them so that we will see that, they are working. That is me, though. You can't just come and say you've condemned this and the people are walking about freely. This same set of people went from one hospital to the other, sacking people from the hospital, foreign nationals. So you can just imagine the level of stupidity. We need to locate those people. I mean, the South African authorities in assuring Ghanaians that, Ghanaians living in South Africa are safe. So we would see arrest and possible prosecution. Because if that same thing happened here in Ghana, trust me, competent IGP would have made arrest and done prosecution by now. Well, what do you think about this? Please let us know. Vimbas TV.
Vimbas TV.